Borussia Dortmund after the cup game in Gladbach, but it's a promising start, and Haaland's first shot on goal, and what a way to open the scoring! Erling Haaland continues to prove that he can do it on the biggest stages of all.
Unbelievable, Rob. I'm shocked, positive shocked. Great
Takes
ball.
a deflection or a block. Sancho. Haaland's volley is beautiful beyond compare.
World class.
What a super strike from Erling Haaland. He's played in 43 games and scored 42 goals across all competitions. That is an incredible record.
Yeah, and this 2 yards away, Bastian Oshipka. That's enough for Haaland to take the ball, volley, full risk, up in the air. Oh.
Guerrero bursts through. Haaland gets it back to Guerrero. He's onside, and that's a fine finish. What a finish from Guerrero. Outside of the boot.
It's just good, great. Brandt opens up the game, bringing that.
2006 was the last time that Dortmund got back in it, and Erling Haaland does exactly that. He's been waiting for that chance to score against Bayern. What a feeling it must be. Dortmund fans will be on their feet. Joining us, first effort for Borussia Dortmund. Haaland's gone for the shot, but on the line, Dortmund have got. Can they keep it up for the full 90 though? Hazard's ball, Erling Haaland, 1-0. Classic piece of Dortmund attacking, breaks the deadlock. It can be so simple. A run, a pass, and a finish. Take it from here, Patrick.
Oh, how well was that?
Out wide is Meunier. There's a lovely ball over the top. Oh, this is gorgeous Haaland stuff here. Haaland makes it 3-2. What skill, what precision. What a finish from Erling Haaland.
Chip ball from Guerrero on the ball now.
No, he's not offside. Surely not there.
Is Hernandez a little bit.
Those long legs.
To take it away, Dahoud, and look at this. Erling Haaland stretches his legs, and Haaland for the second time today. Erling Haaland. Well, he can take a bow as far as all the Dortmund fans watching this are concerned. And what a crucial goal that could be in the Champions League equation.
Yeah, but it's more the goal of Mo Dahoud than Erling Haaland, I was about to say, since he picked the puck.
Touch for Haaland. Good physical strength from Haaland, and he's just walking through the Leipzig players like they weren't there. That was excellent from Erling Haaland. Chan, Guerrero, little flick. Sancho, back post, 2-0. And of all the people that it could have been, it's Erling Haaland. What a slick move again from Dortmund. The grin on Patrick Overmorjele's face is massive.
And jumping on the back there, but if this stance, it was fantastic. Look at this. Oh, I don't have any words how Erling Haaland did that. Nifty footwork. And then it's Jadon Sancho.
Sancho, and immediately Haaland just powers forward. Oh, lovely stuff. Erling Haaland to make it 2. Erling Haaland with a burst of speed that kills Schalke dead in the water. What a hit. What a delicate chip over the top. Created by Jadon Sancho.
Yeah, and you could see it will come. Look now, he's waiting. Was the one is too late. 1-2. And now he's unstoppable, Haaland. Nastasic too late.
Nearly stopping in the way.
However, Borussia Dortmund will want to answer in the way they know how, with Erling Haaland! The perfect reply! It's 4 for Haaland, 5 for Borussia Dortmund. And any sense of grievance or injustice they may have felt has been ironed out immediately. Pace. And he's got Paslak in support, and Erling Haaland! Game, set, match, Borussia Dortmund. It's Erling Haaland at the double, and it was created by the pace and wizardry of Jadon Sancho.
Wait for the moment. Set pieces are a good chance to counter.
Delaney.
Reina to lead the charge. He's got Haaland ahead of him. It's Erling Haaland! Never in doubt. He is a born goal scorer. Beautifully finished by Erling Haaland. And that surely now is a Borussia Dortmund win. It's 3-0.
Improving himself, getting better. How will you get better than this? Just look. Now he pushes on the gas pedal. He shows Gio Reyna where he wants that ball, and once he's there...
A victory if it turns out that way for Hoffenheim. Although Haaland could be in, it's Erling Haaland who has rescued Borussia Dortmund. He finds the net once again. There's a squabble with Stefan Posch.
Here we see Kasinovic just playing the ball unnecessarily in the middle. One of his players is down. He needs to be aware of that and see that. Really just poor mistake here by Kasinovic and just lack of awareness of where his opponents...
Haaland. The flag has stayed down. It's Erling Haaland! At the double for Borussia Dortmund.
Let's wait a moment. I think it was offside, but let's see the replay. They have to
have them so early. Space for Nico Schultz. It's a neat ball through.
Dortmund double their lead. A double whammy for Borussia Dortmund inside 10 minutes. It's Haaland again.
Oh, it's going to open up now for Haaland. His first shot, sight of goal, and it's blocked. Royce on the follow-up.
The visitors. Sancho creating room for himself, disguised it nicely, and that is how to level it up. Erling Haaland in position for Borussia Dortmund, and he makes it look ridiculously easy.
They lose the ball moving forward. Guerrero finding a vertical pass.
Ball just arriving behind Royce. That's a typical Haaland ball. He got two. Last time he came, he's got two. This time he came to Leipzig. Erling Haaland likes away days in Leipzig, that's for sure.
It's always going to be likely with a young player. Now Haaland getting in behind Brooks. Erling Haaland! Just what Borussia Dortmund wanted. Just what they needed. And Haaland gives the Schwarz-Gelben early energy.
Comes actually of a Wolfsburg foot, so the actual pass here comes from Riedle Baku, if I'm not mistaken. He sends it a little past John Anthony Brooks, and then it's Erling Haaland.
Centre forward to help out. Now a bit of space opens up for Gio Reyna, and a big opportunity, and the first chance is snapped up by Erling Haaland. Composure and class, he has it all, and that's why he's one of the most exciting young strikers in world football.
Talking about young talent, I mean, it's an old guy who wins this ball.
Brandt here, and through by Rainier for Erling Haaland! His first career 40-goal season in all competitions, only 20 years of age. The man, the machine, who just keeps on producing. Erling Haaland, 5 minutes in, he's made his mark. His 26th goal of this Bundesliga season.
It's just lurking somewhere around.
This is when they're at their best. Brandt needs to find a ball. He's found one. There's Haaland. That's the first goal. That's the Dortmund you like to see. Beautiful.
It is all given away here to Marco Reus for Erling Haaland. Across for Jude Bellingham. Terrific.
Taken off his toe. Akanji, we're in to the last minute. Header from Haaland! Oh, can you write a better script for Erling Haaland? Is one chance. Is one.
All given away here to Erling Haaland. Away from Hradecky. Erling Haaland was never, ever going to pass up that kind of chance, was he? 27 goals in his Bundesliga season, and that may be the most simple of the lot.
Hradecky to make his move and then finish.
The youngest player ever to turn out for the Three Lions. Haaland. Oh, look at the pace of Erling Haaland to complete his hat-trick. Oh, he makes it look so simple. He's a force of nature, a born goal scorer, and he's propelling Dortmund to new heights.
Yeah, and there's a
Jan
misunderstanding.
Sommer. Yes, he can! Erling Haaland doubles Dortmund's lead. His first goal of the campaign. And a sucker punch.
Sancho set up that Haaland goal. Can they find a way through? Can Sancho find a way through? When you have this man in your side, Erling Haaland, sometimes you shouldn't really worry. That was magnificent.
And this is just some special play from Jadon Sancho. Marco Reus, Jude Bellingham here as well, getting in the combination.
But these are big points for Dortmund. Erling Haaland through for Moukoko, and they're right back in it now. And Haaland and Moukoko combine. Quarter of an hour remaining.
A prime chance to get back into the goal scorer's groove. Erling Haaland, brute force, absolutely bludgeoned beyond Pavlenka, and from behind, now Borussia Dortmund lead by 2-1.
Go for the corner flag. No, they're looking for that second goal, and Haaland's going to get there and seal the game. Erling Haaland pointed where he wanted the ball played. It's all over.
Sancho through for Haaland, beautifully done, and what an introduction. It is Renier scoring almost
Reus now chanting to the area, and Haaland, and there's the equaliser. Well, in the end, they made it look really, really easy. And Erling Haaland gets his goal, his first away from home.
Great shape. He's there when his team needs him, and now Erling Haaland is there as well.
Here is Haaland. Can he put the icing on the cake? Opportunity for Brandt to finish it. Surely now. And Borussia Dortmund are heading for the Champions League. It's been a rocky road, full of ups and downs. They lead 3-0.
And
I think
this
there's
time,
a change.
Bellingham. That's four, and it's Haaland.
Natürlich.
Of course it's Erling Haaland. Bellingham with an assist. His third of the campaign.
Hummel's header. Reus. Erling Haaland. Helped on here for Torgan Hazard. Goal back. Game on again in Frankfurt.
Oh, here's an easy ball or a mistake from Hinteregger. First touch, not good enough.